1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Jackson will throw again. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go.
They'll try to run with Etienne.
And he's going to take it in for a steal. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So that drives 7 plays in length. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Going right back to Akers.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Throwing, Jackson.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Down Jackson.
That he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Jackson.
Going for it all. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right If you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Here's Burrow.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Burrow. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down.
Here's Kevin Huber now. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Well, what a game this has been, and now it'll take overtime to decide. The AFC title game. This taken in at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And CD, we get to see the debut of the brand new postseason overtime rules. Now, as everybody is learning, both teams are going to be guaranteed an offensive possession. So they might get the ball first here, but a touchdown does not right away win the game.
And we saw many marker games along the way that sparked a lot of conversation. But the Buffalo-Kansas City game in the 2022 playoffs, that really brought about this rule change. What an amazing game, a true classic. Ended in overtime without Buffalo getting a shot with the football.
And a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either.
Burrow.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
To throw, Burrow.
That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Burrow.
Buying time to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on first down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. This being their second opportunity in overtime, third overall drive, see if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
1 overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Well, welcome back to the divisional round of the playoffs. A second overtime moments away.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, Henry. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
1 or 2 more big plays could get him in position for a game-winning field goal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. 2 minutes to go in overtime. We will keep playing if we need to. We are all tied up. A gain there of 21 yards. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
44 yards on the ground for him so far.
Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Ball security critical now. When do they opt to kick it? Time will tell. Here's first down.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Jackson going to run again.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to him.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
The offense still on the field. Could they finish this in style? It's 1st and goal.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoffs.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it, what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to.